What's going on, everybody? Super Saiyan Player back at it again with some breaking news and information on the Dragon Ball Super movie that's going to be coming out later on this year in December. What we got here is a new scan from the magazine. I believe it's Shonen Jump, and it's going to have new characters unveiled in this movie. So we're going to be seeing these new aliens. They have scouters and clothing that kind of resemble Frieza's army. And what we know is that at the end of Dragon Ball Super, Frieza did leave to go and recreate this one. So we have three new characters here, and we have Chirai, and she's the female. We have Kikono, who's wearing some familiar looking battle stuff, and then Lemo, who kind of reminds me of Sorbet. So if you guys look at the image, it's really cool to see that all three of them here are lined up, and it's cool to see that there's a female one there, and that Frieza's coming back with the army kind of soon. The thing is, even though this is coming out like December 14th, the thing that I have a problem with here is that I don't want them to go too far into storyline with Frieza in terms of his army and stuff like that. It's good to know that he's going to show up, but him having a major part in this movie in terms of his army, I don't think it makes much sense, because if they end up doing that, it's going to take away from precious time that we have with the new character that's going to be unveiled, at least one, if there's not more Saiyans, because what we know is that there's going to be an ancient Saiyan or something like that, and there's going to be multiple timelines in the story, as well as maybe a new planet. So for them to go along with Frieza's army being part of like the main bad guy thing, I don't think that makes any sense. I feel like they have to save that for later on in Super once it returns, or if anything, use that as a side plot as them like witnessing what's going on here. And if Frieza has some correlation between the new characters that may show up, like the Saiyans, and if there is more Saiyans, and then Frieza and what happened with them in the lore and things like that. What we also see from the scan here is that Goku and Vegeta are wearing new jackets, and they look pretty fresh, but they have their battle gis underneath. And what I can see from this is that maybe it's because they're going into the icy place. This is what they're going to wear on the way there. It's either going to be in the Arctic area or probably a new planet. I have a feeling it's going to be on Earth though, even though it might be on a different planet as well. There's still always the chance this is just completely a guess based on what I'm just seeing here. It's nothing with any facts on this, but what we know is that it's going to be a cold area and stuff like that. The trailer pointed out to us that, hey, Goku is what Earth has versus whatever these guys are, so maybe they're attacking Earth rather than them coming, us going to them, because it doesn't make sense for Earth to be in like a threatened state if they're not the ones coming to Earth and threatening the heroes. I feel like they're probably just gonna journey. If something gets unleashed over there in the Arctic area, they're just wearing this on the way there, and then all of a sudden they're gonna take them off and go and wreck things. I like the fits because they look pretty cool and unique and very, very different, and it has a different tone to the animation style. If you look at Goku and Vegeta, they look different than what they normally look like in Super, and this is the new animation style, another preview of it, and I actually like it because it means we're gonna get more fast-paced fights and stuff like that. And one of the great things about Dragon Ball is getting fast-paced fights. However, I hope that they don't have any moments like Dragon Ball Super Episode 5, but this is a movie. Usually you never have those type of things, and I can't wait to see this. I just like the way that Resurrection F and Battle of Gods, the movies, they came out perfectly in animation, in my opinion, because there was never any weird frames or anything like that. They had the perfect amount of time, perfect amount of budget to get something with really good animation as well as great fighting sequences. So I want to see what can they do with this new one, and if they can take it to the next level, because honestly, if it's not as good in terms of what they were able to do with the past ones, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed, because I wasn't lacking anything from what they did originally with those two movies. I liked what they had, and it was only when they put it into a series format that's where it started to wrinkle down. But three new characters here, part of Frieza's army. We have them as well as Frieza, and a little bit of a new design on him as well. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Any new expectations for the movie? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Take care. Peace.